Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final NHL 17 Hut Beta Live Comm. What a mouthful that is, eh? So, the beta, I'd love to say that it was good, and certain parts of it was. I gotta say, certain parts of it were actually really, really good. On other parts, I want to say, wow, what a shit show. So, this is gonna be my final thoughts video, because as you're watching this, either the beta is dwindling down or it has already ended, and I gotta say, oh, that goal was disgusting. That goal was disgusting, and that's the kind of sheer, I don't know, trouble I've had. And the worst part is I'm aiming a backhand there, and then the next thing I know, he switches over to his forehand. So that's one thing I've hated probably the most, is that, you know, things like that, things like that happen. As I'm aiming for that backhand, I want to put it low on the pads and get like a rebound, and he just switches to his forehand, and I don't know. It's things like that that when you're trying to do something. And in any case, the last game I played before this one was 2 nights ago, and really I lost my shit. I think I saw you guys on Twitter. You guys saw me say, "Okay, I'm done, not playing the beta anymore," and that was true. I did not play it up until this point, and really I did boycott it. I wanted to do one last video on it, and of course the one, the one last video I'm doing, I've got a 2-0 lead in the first period. I mean, this guy's actually he's kind of like sitting back on D, not really doing anything, so that doesn't help him, especially in a game where you can snipe it from just about anywhere at this point. The last game I played, I lost 5-1, and the guy sniped one, I kid you not, from center ice, and that just drove me mad. It was driving me mad in any case, this game. And again, I aim that right up to Skinner, and it goes the other direction. And I know passing is supposed to be, a little more on, but with tape to tape, that's one of my synergies that is active. Tape to tape, I should have no problem hitting guys in full stride. And yet, I have nothing but troubles. But I digress. What really else pisses me off is poke check spammers with the ability to like 100% poke check spam. You're getting it almost every single time, and it's either going to create a wild bounce or it's going to create an opportunity. And of course, I don't know, I don't want to seem like the guy that just complains about everything, but there are things I liked about this beta, and one of them being the new goaltender stances. And look at that. See, that shouldn't happen. Shattenkirk, I'm trying to grab him so that he can skate backwards, and instead he's rushing up. Why would you have a defenseman rush up? See, again, he rushes up to the point. He's a goddamn defenseman. And there's tons of things like that when I'm in the corner here, and then my other defenseman just rushes in as well. I have no need for that. I have no need, and again, I can't get that pass off. Atkinson is there. He's all alone on the side, and I can't hit him in stride. That really pisses me off. And I'm aiming it right to him. I mean, there should be no problem here. Oh, anyways, it's a full-on rant at this point. Oh, that's disgusting. That was disgusting. I was aiming for Atkinson. Again, Dubinsky, my bad. I can't even get my players right. Dubinsky was standing on the side of the net. I just wanted to pass it to him, and instead, pass right into the net. We're just going to flutter shit on at this point. Oh. That's just... Yep. Yep. Oh, that was a bad pass. That was a bad pass by me. I was expecting him to be at the point, and he wasn't. All right, let's go, Neil. Go, 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 go. Yeah, there we go. And oh, oh, ladies and gentlemen, that was my first period rant. If I can come up with anything else, trust me, I will. There was so much that pissed me off. There was tons of times where, you know, excuse me, I need a water there. Like goalie stances. There was tons of times where I loved every single moment of it, and then there was other times where it just utterly failed. It failed so hard, and it was like every game was different. And I don't know. Most of the time, I saw teams, you know, oh, like that should have no problem gone to Goligoski. And there's another example of poke checks being overpowered. The guy is way behind me in every case of every other game. That'd be a hooking call. That would be a hooking call. That would be a blatant hooking call. He's 6 feet deep behind me or so. And he can still lift my stick and not have any consequences. Oh, I got wrecked there. But there was a pass where I tried to get it off as quick as possible, and I had the time, and I don't know. And considering, Pecorino is supposed to have a 90 rebound control, that's 4 rebounds I've seen so far this game where he's just left them out. I don't know. It's just, there's things like that where they sell you on a point where it should be better and you see it even worse. I mean, what's the point of having a 90 rebound control if your goaltender can't even smother a rebound? It's it's rough. And oh, nice hit there, Lindholm. And that's another thing. When I'm trying to move across, like, see, there's throw check again. He's in my way. What point in time is throw check? Get out of the way. You see me there. Adapt. These guys should adapt to the movements of my guys, right? It's just me, right? Is it just me? I feel like, when I'm trying to get across, that my guy shouldn't impede my progress. He in no way should impede my progress, and yet every time he does. It's just, I don't know. It's things like that where I see, there's a possibility for progress, and we can't progress because my guys get in my own way. What am I supposed to do if my own guy blocks me, and then because of the new adaptive hitting sequence, I lose the puck, and then there's a turnover, and then it shouldn't be a turnover. My guy got in my way, and I'm turning over the puck because of my own guy? That doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense that, my own guy should impede my own progress. And I have tape to tape, and half the time I can't even get tape to tape passes. Like, my passes are so far off the mark, it's not even funny. Landeskog, what are you doing? Like, look, he's jammed in the crease. Okay, come on, Lindholm, get back. Oh, yeah. The sheer shit goals I've seen so far. And I've got 3 of them. I've got 3 shit goals. See, there's no way. Like, I get back, I block a potential of whatever, and yet something as shitty as that goes right through the 5-hole. It's as if when the beta came back, I've noticed that, goaltending was probably worse. I think goaltending got worse when they brought the beta back. And again, EA did something amazing bringing it back. They didn't have to. I know they didn't have to. And quite frankly, I think I would have been happy with the beta just ending the way it did. Because I came back and had nothing but frustration afterwards. And that made me sad. I love playing NHL. And the fact that I had to go through tremendous amount of crappy emotions with the last minute of the beta. It sucked. It sucked. Here we go. Thank you, Palat. Thank you for finally picking up that puck. Oh, again, I aim it right down the middle. Sorry, not down the middle, down the side to my defenseman. I had it perfectly lined up, and then I guess because he's on a backhand, it goes right through the middle of the two defensemen. Oh, oh well. I activated 5 synergies, and half the time, you know, you can't even realize that they're on. They don't. They don't even seem real. You know, I've got the wicked wristers, and my guys active with them don't seem to take better shots. The tape to tape doesn't seem to work. Blocking shots works perfect. It's a trap works amazing. But what happens is you block stuff, and it drops right onto that guy's stick. Yeah, that's been the story of my game. Is I'll get. Oh, I passed that to Skinner, and it didn't go. I'll drop things. I'll drop blocks and everything, and I'll block right to the guy. Like I had one hit me right in the face, and it dropped to the guy's stick, and it went in the net. And of course, you know, I don't always record my games. I don't leave my Elgato plugged in, because then it takes up the memory space. There we go. See, this guy's just dancing around in the corner there. We're gonna catch him on it. Here we go, Van Riemsdyk. Can't. There we go. Nope, nothing. All right, Lindholm. Keep it out, Barry. Of course, my guy's getting in my way as I'm trying to break in. There we go, Barry again. Honestly, that's been my favorite player. A lot of people have been asking. You know, I've seen tweets about it. Go ahead, wrap the puck in your own zone. I don't give a shit. I'm up 3-1. Yep, there we go. There's a block. He's just going for that cross crease. Here we go. Yep. Oh, Atkinson. All right. I don't know. I think my favorite goaltender in this beta had to be Craig Anderson. I didn't get to try many other goaltenders because they're all based on synergies, and the best goaltender I can afford for my synergy was Pecorine. He was the best affordable goaltender. And I mean, I had Team of the Week, Tuukka Rask, absolute trash. He couldn't even stop a beach ball. Like, pucks would flutter towards him, and he couldn't stop it. But that's another point. We're not gonna bother. We already talked about goaltenders, and I'm not gonna reiterate, I guess. Oh, look at that! There's a power play. It's about time. I've seen so many poke checks that could result in penalties, and honestly, I never seem to get them. I don't. Again, I'm already. Well, actually, you know what? This is a complaining video, so I'm just gonna continue it. That's the point, right? And see, there's another questionable play. I have him with Yandel. Instead of a forward coming back to take him, my other defenseman just scoots over, and really, I think I'm going to love that a lot this year. Playing off rebounds, really, they're huge. There's a nice play. All right, come on, go, please. Yeah. Ah, breakaway. If you're not doing forehand, backhand, or backhand, forehand on the other side, you're not scoring on a breakaway, apparently. I've scored on breakaways with toe drags. That works actually really well as well, but you really need a lot of room for it. It's not happening most of the time. Most of the time you need to do that backhand, forehand, and I don't know. This is the best I've actually seen Pecorine play, which is awesome. He's never honestly played this good for me. in the week and a half that I've had him, I don't think he's played anywhere close to that. I don't think I've actually had a good game like this in a while. I think maybe I should just rant the entire time I play my games. uh, Yep, there we go. It seems see, like now I'm having fun and I'm struggling. So, let's go. You guys have a bad game. Here we go. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I really loved ESHL and everything about the beta so far. Really, your menus, EA. If you guys watch this, EA menus, absolutely flawless. There was a couple of times where it glitched a bit when I was looking at packs, but really everything else is crisp. The images, I love. I honestly, and I love the goalie stances. Really, the goalie stances are actually perfect. They look amazing. How effective they are, again, that depends on my game. On the most part, I've struggled. I want to say that I've struggled playing the NHL 17 beta, and I don't want to say it has anything to do with the synergies, because the concept is amazing. It does seem to work. I want to say it works. I honestly I can't feel the difference. Like, it was like last year with bonuses and the training and everything like that. Like, I honestly I can't. Oh, that's an unfortunate. I was really sure I was going to score a toe draggy on that one. I was going for the toe driggy. That's what I was aiming for. Did I get it? No. Will I get it? Probably not. Like, I mean, he's gonna puck rag here, and that's okay by me. Here we go. We're getting around the bend. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I wanted to give it to you. Ooh, Skinner can't quite get it. There's the last second. It ticks out. But yeah, EA. This is my final thoughts. ESHL was amazing. I loved playing that. I had no problems whatsoever with it. Hut, on the other hand, gameplay. I want to use this in a very nice manner, but it was bad. It honestly was bad. And for a final game, it doesn't seem like it was bad, but really, this is one out of I don't know how many games I played, and I don't know. I think it depends on the opponents. There have been guys. Look, there have been guys who are 100% much better than I was, and there always will be. There are guys who will play in the top 100, whatever. Those guys are the. I'm never gonna make the top 100. I'm not that type of player. I'm an average guy. All right. But my point being is that there is a lot to work on. Use my thoughts. Don't use my thoughts. It is what it is. But for everyone else, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been another NHL 17 beta rant. I just had to get out there. It's the last couple hours, or it's over, depending on when you're watching this. Really, the beta. It was, as a final rating, minus hut gameplay. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 with minus the HUD gameplay. With the gameplay, I don't know, 6.5. It's my most played mode, and for the fact of it, so what HUD falls down to eventually, it's a 3-point deduction. Everything else made it a pass. So guys, really, good job. I mean it. I mean it in the most sincere way. Great job, Electronic Arts. Honestly, you guys did amazing, and you guys have to deal with a community that sometimes have a lackluster of words. Really, sometimes the people, you gotta take it away from them. They're bad. They really are. But in the end, again, I'm content to always play. I love the game of hockey. I love the NHL, and I love the series. Honestly, I come back every single year. I don't know. I can't even. I had 2000 on my PC, and I've bought NHL ever since. So really, I've been playing. What is it? 17 years now. 17 years I've been playing this game, and yeah. And I don't plan on. I mean, I'll stop on the eventuality where I have, a family and everything, and I got to take care of them. But really, I like this network performance too. The other thing I really like in the action tracker is the net chart. Really, this is a lot of fun. You can see where I pelted their goaltender with shots, and so I have a proximity of where I put my shots, and I have them, oh look, there's one, there's one shot up high, but yeah, I've got them in the low sections, and really in the third I kind of just pelted shots, so they're kind of all over the place. So I've got one 5-hole goal there. That's about it. That's about it. Apparently I have 9 snapshots. Really, there is a lot of good about this game. There really is, and I'm looking forward to its release in September. I honestly am. To produce, and bring out more content. It's going to be so much fun. So again, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Electronic Arts, good job on the beta. Thank you again for bringing it back out, even though it frustrated me to no end. I just want to say a final goodbye, everyone. Really, we'll see you guys in September for more NHL 17 content. In the meantime, we're going to have NHL 16 GM modes and anything else I can bring out. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great day.